Now let's leverage some of Python's basic programming features with data cleaning in pandas. In order for us to concatenate data frames, they must be loaded and placed into a Python list. We can load each dataset individually if there are only a few datasets to be concatenated. But what happens when there are tens, hundreds, or thousands of files we need to load and concatenate? Manually loading each one is not a viable option. We can use the glob function in the glob library to find files and use a Python for loop to read in all the data files. Globbing is a simple way for Python to do file name pattern matching. We can use various wildcards to specify a file name pattern we are looking for. A wildcard is a symbol that will match any arbitrary number of characters. The asterisk is a type of wildcard that matches any string. Contrast this with the question mark that will only allow us to match one character. For example, asterisk.csv will match any file ending in .csv. And filename underscore question mark .csv will match file underscore and then any single character, then the CSV file extension. This character can be a number 0 to 9 or any letter A to Z. The glob function will return a Python list of file names that match the pattern. We can use this list of file names to systematically load into pandas data frames. Globbing will give us a list of file names. Now we want to load each file into pandas and then add all the data frames into a list. We can pass this list of data frames to the concat function to concatenate multiple data sets all at once. Now let's put the find and concatenation example together. We import the glob module. We use the glob function to look for all CSV files by providing the pattern asterisk.csv. One way we can create a list of data frames is by using a for loop. We first initialize an empty list that we will append data frames to. Then we write a for loop that will go through each of the file names from globbing. We have a list of file names from the CSV files. We will iterate through each of the file names. Each file name iteration we will call file name. Then we can use pandas to load the file name into a data frame. Finally, we can then append the loaded data frame into a list. The end result will be a list of data frames from the glob results. We can then use this list to concatenate the list of data frames into a single data frame. Now it's your turn to find and concatenate data.